I've been in there listening to this whole thing, the whole thing tonight, man. You know what? It's relevant, man. But you know what? Even this whole thing you're doing now, it's only relevant to you, man. It ain't relevant to me. You know how come? Because you fail to realize what the reason is, man. How come? You know, Dig, you going in there and you getting all these reports, man, on atrocities. Yeah, man. They were splitting this cat's skull and they're splitting that skull, splitting his skull. But you know what? The real issue is, man, that the thing is racism. It's racist.
That, brother.
It's racist, man. They over there after the Vietnamese, you know, the resources. They also after the Vietnamese because they're racist, man. I had all the hell I had in the Army because of racism. You know, like, Dig, man, my orderly room, man, my first sergeant, man, was a Ku Klux Klan, man. They had a motherfucking clapping right in the fucking
Let me ask
company.
you a question. What have I got to gain out of this? What the
got
hell
to
do you
gain?
think I'm fucking here for? What the hell do you think the rest of us are here for?
For your reason.
For my reason?
For your reason. And I dig this. Your reason for being here is different from my reason. Your reason is different from mine. Just like everybody was in there running
Why?
the troops
We're here.
home.
What?
Everybody's rapping,
You
man.
gotta start, man. You gotta start someplace. We gotta start now. We can get the troops out of Nam, and we can start this fucking hatred and shit that's going on around us.
The thing that's getting me, the thing that gets me, man, don't
No,
get
man,
upset.
you're taking
This is cool, this is cool, we can rap, man. This is cool, we can get rap. I don't know, man, like a whole lot of people, man, like, when it's white and black people talking, man, they go through a thing of, you know, not wanting to say this because they're afraid or somebody might misinterpret it. Well, you know, say something, you know, let me misinterpret it, and then, you know, when I run it back on you, then go ahead and tell me, man, don't do one of these things, man, because, you know, I go to school, too, I go to school, too, man. I live life. The people that are out there, you know, you say they're ignorant, people know a whole lot of what's going on, man, from practical, just living, you dig? I mean, maybe they don't know those terms in that book, you know, but they know what the deal is. You gotta show them something, man. You gotta show them something that you are for real. You gotta suffer, man. You just can't go out here and run your shit, man, and then don't let no blood, and we bleeding every day. You know, you gotta bleed with us, man. We start bleeding together, and you say, wow, well, that cat hurting just like me, you know. So we gonna get behind this thing. We gonna axe that shit that's out there cutting us, you dig? Then you have it together. Then you're gonna have it together.
You know, it ain't so simple, just being white or black. That's what we gotta realize. We got the same enemy. We have the same enemy.
But
when
the one
we
thing,
realize that, then we're gonna win.
Okay, now you said you went into the service, and you got the enemy because you couldn't get into college, so you had to go in the Army. Now see, the reason we go in the Army is for a different reason. Because dig, when we get out of high school, you dig, now we can't jump out there in the motherfucking street and go get a gig, man, because you black, you dig? Being black is a deep thing. I know you get tired of hearing it, but it's some shit that is out there.
You don't know.
The only way that a brother can live when he get out of school, if he ain't got no smart, is to go in the Army, man. To go into the Army. Man, we only have 1 or 2 outlets to go, man. You got 3 or 4, you did? Just like I was running that double standard thing on you, man. See, you got those variables, we don't. See, you can do that changing. Even if we decide to change to try to be a white person, we still be a nigga, we'd be one of them Uncle Tom motherfuckers and still look down on. You understand what I'm talking about? We ain't got nowhere to go, man. That's how come we so fucking desperate. Because we ain't got nowhere to go, man. That high visibility is going to keep you down all the time. So you can always change your mind, man. You can always go do what the rest of them is doing if you want that out there, what they doing, you dig? I mean, you know, like I was in there listening, man. Everybody was running about, yeah, this dude getting his ear cut off, you know, the atrocity thing. Everybody in there, man.
That ain't that important.
It ain't important, man. You gotta look at how come them people getting cut up and how come they're getting shot, man. That's the whole deal right there.
Yeah.
If you want to be for real, look at the reasons why. Why? You know what? I do a thing every day. I watch television whenever I get the chance. I don't watch for entertainment. You know what I watch? I watch all the whitewashing they throw on you every day, man. Like shit about Indians. Now they let the Indians win on television. For years, they didn't.
Because there ain't enough of them to do nothing about it.
Right. But now they're starting to see, wow, you know, we can't be doing this to the Indians because the Indians trying to get their thing together. So now the Indians win on television. But for years, when you was a little kid, you sat there and sucked that shit up, didn't you? This is what you believed the real shot was until you became old enough to see it. Took you a long time, didn't it? Television still is like that. They're still after them little kids, man. Cartoons with the violence, you know, shooting bullets and shit and shoot him in the face, his face turned black, all this kind of shit. Even connotations, man. Black people hate connotations like the difference between angel food cake and devil food cake. the Black Plague. It's the same shit.
Sorry.
The same shit.
I didn't say cynicism.
Fucking way.
You gotta remember,
kill it there and kill it here.
Didn't do anything, didn't say anything about racism. We were just
No
marching.
shit, it did. That's how come you ain't got no black people behind you. Because you forgot about racism, man. You forgot about it. That's how come you ain't got no black people down here. Yeah, you got a few of us, and then they rap to you just like I do, man. Now, see, you're running a thing. You want to be human, man. You want to stop the war. You want to stop the killing, the whole thing. But you still ain't took time to learn how to treat your other brother cool. Can you dig it? You ain't saying nothing about him. And the brothers look at that and they say, well, wow, man, why I want to go down there, man, and get involved? And shit ain't for me. It ain't for me. Man, I just hope, man, just by standing here and rap with you now, if you didn't think about it before, think about it now. If you did think about it before, God damn it, now do something about the shit. It's not really your struggle.